This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, man, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To throw, it's White. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The important third down play coming up. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They're going to run it. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Auburn 6, USC 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
To throw, it's White. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Caught quickly. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, SC. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6.
That makes the score USC 14, Auburn 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to find some room. It's Hunter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's White. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll give it to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Snags a quick throw. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one. The
QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man open downfield. They make the stop, but a big gain puts him in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Launching downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And they will claim the second half lead. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's White. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, USC 21, Auburn 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
For 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Robinson.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a spectacular diving catch. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Here's the 2nd down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. sends out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And it's no good. He missed it. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. Back to throw. It's White. Lets it go quickly. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Can he take it all the way? And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First down here for this offense. Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Auburn. They strike first in OT.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for two and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the handoff. Running right through tacklers. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8.
USC 36, Auburn 28.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Southern California. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.